I was just thinking, you were saying that a lot of fighters get hurt and still fight. So what do you think about GSP being such a bitch and back
Stockton, we followed that up at 209. So just validating the statement.
You know what, honestly, I think that, certain injuries you have to evaluate. You have to look at it. You have a sore foot, your shin has a bruise on it, you fight, You have a major injury, you have to pull out, because at that point, I think you're almost kind of robbing the fans. If you walk out there and you're so injured you can't even perform, and you're just, basically just out there stumbling around, I wouldn't want to pay money to watch a guy who's at 20%, to go out there and perform, because what questions does that answer? Then it kind of robs the other guy too,
Well,
no, that's going to be the difference between slow and injury,
Close it up, buddy!
So here's the deal. First of all, nobody who fights in the octagon is a wimp. Nobody fights in the octagon is a wimp because they fight in the octagon. And GSP is a world champion, and he has rarely had to pull out of a fight. He's injured. Yeah, and he's fought with injury. Yeah, he tore his whole groin, he ripped it off the bone, and basically Greg Jackson said, well, then hit him with it. So I don't think you can disrespect George St-Pierre. He has a lot on the line. As Frank knows, he is the welterweight champion. He has been for a long time, and it sucks when people get hurt. It sucks for that man right there. Joe Silva's life is about, oh no, I need to find somebody else to fight. Because our fighters train hard, and they fight to be able to have the toughest test in the gym so they can perform for the millions of fans in the octagon. George St-Pierre would be here if he could, and the fact of the matter is he always has been. This is one little mistake that was made. It was an accident, not even a mistake, pardon me. It's an accident in training. He will live to fight another day and be George St-Pierre. So give GSP a big round.
To add to that, on the other end of it, I'll be honest with you, if I find out that my opponent is severely injured and he's still going to show up, I don't want him to. I'd rather pull out and replace him with somebody else. I don't want to face a guy at the end of it, because I've experienced that with the whole Guerrero rhetoric afterwards, like, well, he had staff, he had this. I'll tell you, from the other point of view, it sucks, because it's like, yeah, you beat him, but that sucks. Who wants to deal with that? You go out there and perform hard, you have victory, and you hear that, yeah, but the guy had a torn this, he had a broken this. It's like, well, then stay home. Put someone else in that's healthy and hungry. I'll fight him.
Yes, sir.